Congratulations, you just had an offer accepted on what is about to become your brand new home. There's still a lot of steps to get you to the closing table, but one of the most vital steps is getting a home inspection. Stick around to find out just why I think you should never skip getting a home inspection and why it is one of the most vital parts of the home buying process. Let's go. Hey YouTube, Carl McGarvey from Real Estate Investing Texas here, and you might notice I'm not in my normal studio that I do my videos in. Nope, I'm actually in Ramstein, Germany for the next month with my other job, and I wanted to go ahead and make a couple of videos while I was over here for all my real estate investor followers, for my realtor followers, and for my home buyer followers. Today's video is going to be all about why I think you should not skip the home inspection as a part of the home buying process, and why I think you should make sure this vital step is really paid attention to. And there's some really good reasons why, so let's get to them. All right, so reason number one why you should not skip the inspection is that if you put the option or inspection contingency in the contract, you pay that option fee to the seller, you have a right to back out of that contract anytime during that option period. 100%. No matter what the reason is, you can back out and get your earnest money back. Now, the option fee is going to stay with the seller, and that's the price you give or the money you give for that amount of time to make that decision. But it gives you that peace of mind of knowing that anytime during that option period, you can back out virtually penalty-free. The second reason why I don't think you should skip a home inspection is because it's a great time to find out major and minor issues with this home. Look, you can't find everything when you walk through the house with your real estate agent. Real estate agents have a great eye and they know for things to look for, but we're just not trained like home inspectors. One example, I recently had a client, the house was in pristine shape, 5-bed, 2-bath house, and everything looked great. It had been rehabbed, granite countertops, new paint. When the inspector came in, we found multiple leaks that were going to affect the house a great deal. Multiple active leaks that you couldn't see without the inspector's FLIR camera. That $400 inspection saved my client $5,000 in repiping that home. So make sure you get that inspection so you can find out those major issues, things that might be safety concerns like the electrical system, maybe needing to repipe a home. Those are the kinds of things that a home inspector is going to find for you. Okay, so let's say the inspector did find something big. The house needs to be repiped like my client had to deal with. There's a couple things we can do, but big picture, as a real estate agent, I'm going to go to bat for you and try to renegotiate the deal based on the findings of the inspection. So we're going to use the inspection as a negotiating tool. Now there's 3 ways that I'm going to use this as a tool for you. The first way is I'm going to ask for a lower sales price. Now that sounds great, but I want you to remember that a lower sales price, let's say $250,000 down to $245,000, is only about $20 a month off of your mortgage payment. And it's also not leaving any money in your pocket when you make your down payment at closing because it's only a $1,000 difference. So I don't really love this option. Second option, and it's my least favorite option, is having the sellers make repairs. I don't like this option because sellers don't always make repairs to the quality that I want them to make the repairs. So I highly recommend making the repairs yourself. The third option, which is my favorite, is asking for seller contributions towards closing. This is going to leave more money in your pocket at closing and significantly help you make those repairs in terms of the money required. You're going to have that money in your pocket to make those repairs. Now, one gotcha with that tip is that you have to check with the lender to see what the maximum contribution the seller can make towards closing. There is a maximum limit. It's different for every loan. Check with the lender and then use that amount in negotiations. If you really want to negotiate in what I call a strong fashion, is maybe take a little bit off the sales price and ask for seller contributions. Worst comes to worst is they're probably going to pick one or the other that they won't agree to, or they'll give you some of both, which is going to help you out in the end. All right, and my last reason for getting a home inspection is, look, they're cheap. They're $400 or $500. That $400 or $500 could save you thousands of dollars in closing costs, in your sales price, or maybe even you back out of the sale almost penalty free during your option period because you found issues that you just weren't aware about. You have to invest this money in this big investment that you're making for this house that's probably worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's a very, very minor amount of money for the amount of money you could save. All right, so that's all I've got for you guys today on Real Estate Investing Texas. I know this was a short video, but I wanted to get one made so that home buyers could see why I think the home inspection process is just so vital to the home buying process. Hit that like and subscribe button below, really appreciate it. And if you have anything that you guys would like me to make a video on or questions you would like me to answer, go ahead and drop them in the comments and I'll be sure to respond. Have a good one.